Great rise. Welcome to my channel. My name is Queen Jet, aka Detox Queen, and today we are going to talk about meditation. So let me know what you do to get into your Zen place. How do you calm your spirit? How do you commune with the Most High? Tell me how you meditate, and we're going to go over 5 ways to really get in tune and clear your mind for the beginning of your day. So step number 1, you want to go into a quiet and dark place. So I like to meditate in the morning. So as soon as I wake up, I start meditating. That helps me to wake up. Usually in the morning, our mind is running, depending on your level of anxiety. Sometimes I have a lot of anxiety, and so my thoughts get to racing as soon as I wake up because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm always thinking about work, and I have to calm myself down. Sometimes in the morning, I'll wake up and then I'll be like, I need to go back to sleep. I'm tired. I didn't get enough rest. You start getting those thoughts ruminating. And I'll snooze my alarm, and then, okay, I'm like, all right, it's been 20 minutes. I need to get up and get my day started. And so I'll start deep meditation in my bed, breathing in, breathing out, and just really tuning into my body. And then as I, do that for about a good 5 minutes, then I'll get up. I'll go into my living room space. I won't cut on any lights. I'll just walk into the living room. I usually will have like a blanket on, or I'll put on like a robe or something because I'm always cold. And so I'll go, sit on my couch. Sometimes I'll use like crystals. I like to use black tourmaline because black tourmaline absorbs negative energy. And I had a past experience where I got attacked by something. And so since then, I had just been meditating with crystals. I haven't been doing it a lot as much. I started doing that about a couple of years ago, but I feel like I've cleared my energy so much, and I have so much more control over my mind and stuff that didn't even bother me. So I'll go into my space, close my eyes, and I'll just start taking deep breaths. Step number 1, find your Zen place, keep the lights off. And the reason why you want to meditate in the darkness is because meditation is symbolic for like going back into the womb of your mother. And so in the womb, it's dark. Your eyes are closed. The darkness is really healing. That's where you find the light. So you want to go where there is no light, where there is just pure existence. Go into that dark space. And the darkness is also where you find yourself. So the next thing that you can do, step number 2, when you are meditating, is to breathe. Duh. Everybody knows that when you meditate, you breathe. So breathing really helps you to start to tune into yourself, start to feel your body. It also allows you to calm yourself and to start allowing your thoughts to move through, the emotion. You're gonna move through the ocean of your thoughts. So really just kind of breathing. And then as you breathe, you focus on the breath. The mind needs something to focus on at all times. That's why you hear terms of monkey mind. A monkey mind is all over the place, and it's ping, 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 because it doesn't have any focus. So when you're breathing, meditate and focus on the breath. Feel your stomach expand and contract. Feel the air go through your nostrils and out of your mouth. And just feel your body. Now, initially when you're breathing, you can take really strong, long, deep breaths. And I'm not gonna go into that part just yet, but really strong, long, deep breaths. And then as you get into the habit, you can just start taking regular breaths. That way, that helps you get into the state of meditation to where you're constantly in a mindful state. So just really being mindful of the breath. Now, I'm a Pisces. I get into astrology a lot, but I'm a Pisces, and it's been known for Pisces to have shallow breathing. And I can understand that because we're constantly in our imaginations and in other worlds. So to be grounded, to be here, to be present, you want to have really strong breathing, strong breaths that you can feel, that you can connect with, to where your mind is not going all over the place. All right. So the third thing that we would want to focus on is, I like to and I don't know if y'all seen, if you're from the United States, you've probably seen What's Love Got to Do with It, but that is like the part in the movie where she starts meditating and humming, like her strength grows and she just turns into this woman who is fearless. She doesn't have any fear of anybody else. She just takes her power. And so that to me separates thoughts. So there's a constant stream of thought. What am I going to eat? Where am I going to go? How are my kids doing? Do I need to take them to school? Where's my husband going? How's he doing today? What time I need to be to work? Got to make sure I do this. He said this to me, or, oh, I didn't like that, or, oh, her hair is cute. You just constantly thinking. So the slows you down. It puts you into a heightened state of awareness. So awareness, I equate awareness to listening. So once you start, your state of awareness has heightened when you can hear more. So you can hear the birds, you can hear the faucet drip, you can hear the air conditioning, you can hear somebody else sleeping, you can hear clear words on the TV, you can feel your heartbeat. You can hear your heartbeat. And so, I own until I can't own anymore. And then once I feel like, okay, I'm in this state where there's space between the thoughts, that's another thing. And I learned this by reading A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Shout out to him. I love that book. I bought that book twice, and I bought it in 2000. Actually, it was given to me by my sister. Shout out to her, big ups, in 2008. It's 2008, 2009. I believe it's 2008, 2009. And in that book, it talks about creating space in between your thoughts. So as your thought arises, you bring in space by not reacting, by not responding, but tuning in to your environment. Then you let it go. Another thought arrives, you create space. And I love this because it helps me be present. I use it when I do massage therapy to allow my clients space, because sometimes thoughts are physical. You might not be able to see them, but they are like what do you call it? I can't think of the word, but they basically can fill up space. So if you're in a room and you're just having thoughts, you're actually filling up space with your thoughts. So when somebody is getting a massage, like I know for me, if I'm getting a massage, that's your time. That's for you. That's not for somebody else to fill up all of your space with thoughts. So I try to use that as a technique to give my clients their space that they need so they can relax, so they can be at peace. And so if that is what's going on within me, then I'm transferring that onto my clients. And you can feel energy. So is really good. It feels good. You'll start to feel the vibration of the sound, and that vibration is on such a wavelength. It is on a heightened wavelength. And so that whole vibration lifts your energy, which is so cool to me. I love science. Okay. So, but it lifts your energy. It lifts your vibration. And so that's why people, people get upset. They meditate, they breathe, they take a second because they have to raise their vibration back up to a point to where something doesn't bother you, And as the more you meditate, the more it's going to be easier for you to let things go in the present moment. So, number 1, get into your dark space and quiet space. 2, breathing. 3, you can say you can say yeah, whatever sound vibrates with you, whatever sound you resonate with. That's the word for resonate, vibrate. We're talking about energy, right? Anyway, so those are the 3. Number 4, when you're meditating, and I said this already, feel your body. Okay? You can start with your fingertips. I like to use stones, but if I don't, I'll have my hands like this. Like, I am like the typical meditator that you see, like the stereotypical cheesy meditator, but it works. It works for me. So whatever. Don't judge me. Don't come for me. So, you just put your fingertips together like this. And this is how I like to do it. And I put stones in my hands sometimes, but when I don't have, because if I have stones, I'll rotate them just to kind of really cleanse the energy. But if I don't, go ahead and close your fingers like this and feel your fingertips. Feel your arms. Feel your breathing. So you're bringing energy into those spaces of your body. Bring it into your heart. I love to bring energy into my heart because sometimes my heart will close off. When you've gone through things in the past, you have trauma, the heart chakra will close. So I bring a lot of healing energy into my heart space to open my chakras back up so I don't, be a bitch. So I can continue to love and, be compassionate and understanding and things like that. So, and we'll talk about chakras on another video. If y'all want to hear about chakras, let me know. But yeah, feel your feet, feel your elbows, feel your kneecaps, feel your ears. Try to feel every part of your body and just bring energy into that space. So that creates more awareness. So another thing that I learned in the Eckhart Tolle book is awareness versus the ego. So the ego is those thoughts that's ruminating, Some people have positive ego, some people have negative ego. I'm not against the ego. Everybody has one. But you want to control the ego. So being aware, and awareness and ego cannot exist at the same time. So either you're in your ego or you're being aware, aware of the ego. And so whenever you feel your body, your awareness shifts to your body. It shifts to how you feel. And that helps to subside and to calm the ego. To put the ego into submission. To make the ego chill the fuck out. Relax. All right? So that is step 4. Feel your body. Okay? Now, step 5 in this process, you want to make sure that you are listening. Okay? So some people set intentions. There's a purpose to why they meditate. A lot of times when you get into a state of meditation, the spirit will speak to you because you're opening up. Okay? The Most High will speak to you. Before you meditate, if you don't feel comfortable with that, because it will open up portals and stuff like that, you can sage. Saging is really good for cleansing energy and creating a energy field around you for protection. Just set your intentions on your protection. And then also, you want to make sure that you're listening. And then another thing I want to add to number 5 is going into the darkness. So you're already in the darkness, right? But I'm talking about going to the darkness within, okay? Going deeper within yourself. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Because the more you go within, the more clarity you have, the more surety you have, the more comfortable you are. Because when you go within, you begin to face things that are in you, that might be blocking you. So keep traveling within, deeper and deeper, okay? And you'll know that you're going deeper because it'll get darker and darker. That's just like sometimes when you close your eyes, there's like a light. And then the more you go, the darker it gets, the darker it gets. I don't know if anybody's ever stared at the sun, but the sun is like symbolic for that. Like, I know staring at the sun, people like, girl, you gonna hurt your eyes. But no, stare at the sun, okay? It gives you energy. The sun is nothing but a source of vitamin D. That's it is. All right. But when you stare at the sun, if you stare long enough, the sun turns black. And there's a light that shines behind the sun. Okay? Don't take my word for it. I know y'all probably think she kooky. Go look for yourself. It turns black. Same thing with you. Go into the darkness. Okay? Stop telling people, be like, oh, go to the light. Go to the light. No, you need to go to the darkness. Why? Because in the darkness is where the light comes from. That's how you get to the light. You have to go into darkness in order for light to even be a thing. Just like right now, the universe is dark. The only reason why the universe is not dark to us is because we have a sun. We have electricity that generates light. But if that was not a thing, we would all be in darkness, okay? Or the darkness itself would be revealed all the time. So we get like a half a day of darkness, but it's really always dark. All right. So that means that is in essence a part of you. There is nothing wrong with the dark side. We all have a dark side. We all have a light side. Okay. You want to stay in the middle of that by creating harmony within you. So you can't always be in the light. You have to go into the darkness. You got to go into those places that you don't want to go, that scare you, that make you afraid, because that's how you get stronger. Okay? You got to grow your courage and get rid of the fear and really deal with yourself. And meditation is really one of those ways where you can handle yourself. That's why I said, if you have never seen What's Love Got to Do with It, with Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne, after she meditated, she was stronger. Like, she was fearless. And this man was beating her. And she stood up to him eventually through time. But she had to go into a state, a meditative, mindful state, to find her true self. So she can know, I'm a conqueror. There's nothing that can harm me. Nothing can beat me but me. And so that's where I want you guys to get out of this. Please try these steps when you meditate and let me know how it works out for you. I do meditation almost every morning, and I try to practice it throughout the day too. When I feel like my anxiety is starting to get the best of me, I really tap into myself, or if I feel like some fear is creeping up on me. And it has helped me do things that I never would have done before. So let me know how this works out for you. And let me know how you like this video. If you want to hear more information like this, go ahead and click that like button at the bottom. Give your girl some love. Like I said, my name is Detox Queen. I am so thankful to be here to give you guys all of the love that I've given myself. And if you want more on this guidance, I have a video that you can download showing my meditation and also breaking down some other types of meditation that you can do. So we also have meditation music and guided meditation, so it'll walk you through the steps if you're new to this, and one day you're gonna be true to this. So let me know how everything went for you. I love you guys. I thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and make sure you guys go ahead and follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. Live Life Tranquil. I am here for you, your holistic spiritual guide, Detox Queen. I'm out. Peace, love, hair grease.